PHP. So it's not the last series of the course. I just for the loop itself. So for some time now we've been talking about loop, and then we've talked about the do while loop, we've talked about the while loop, we talked about for loop, and then right in this very tutorial we're going to be talking about the for each loop. So sorry, the for each loop is only used to loop through an array of variables. Alright, so for each loop is only used to loop through arrays. So let me wipe this off completely so we can actually create arrays here. Okay, let me also take this off. So I want to say a $sign. I want to create a variable called color. Color is equal to array, and then inside the array, very soon we are going to be talking about arrays in PHP. So if you've not come across array, just sit tight, don't no need to panic. We're going to be talking about array info. So array is equals to red. So this array is just simply collections of values that are simply related excuse me, to each other. So red comma space, sorry, blue space, green, just want to make this car block, blue, green, and I want to say comma space, green, sorry, orange. Alright, so we have 1 2 3 4. So we have 4 values in this very array. So for us to actually loop through this array and then call out the values, we actually want to use the for each loop. So we've talked about the while loop, we've talked about the do while loop, we've talked about the for loop. So this is now going to be for each, then $sign, color as $sign, value. Alright. Alright, so what we actually did there was to actually loop through this array and assign this color. So everything in this array will then be assigned to value. So if I should echo your colors are concatenate value. Alright, so let's get this printed out. Okay, but before then, I think we are having a little error command there, so we needed to put semicolon here. Alright, so what actually takes place here is color. This color up here has now stored each of this array value to the value up here. You can actually call it anything. There is nothing special about the name value. You can call it key, you can call it anything. So let's just save this. Before then, I also want us to concatenate a break. So I want to say concatenate break. Alright, so let's just quickly save this and head back to our browser. Then refresh. So your colors are red, blue, green, orange. So you actually use the for each loop to loop through this color. So what happens is the for each loop runs through the first value, runs through the second value, runs through the third value, and runs through the fourth value until there's no other value to run through, and then it then assigns the values up here to the key value. So you can actually change this to key if you don't want to call it and then remember to also change it from here. Okay, so if I'm to print this out, we are still also going to be getting the same result as we did previously. Okay, so let me just save, then refresh. So as you can see, the name has nothing to do with it, so you can actually change it to anything you really want. Alright, so I think that is it for the for each loop in PHP. We are going to be jumping into other topic of PHP in our next tutorial. Please, if you know you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please ensure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also in my Facebook page, I'm also building a community of programmers worldwide. So say for example you have any challenge, any issues, is a page that will be containing lots of programmers with several experiences. So if you have any challenge, you could just come in there, drop your comments, and then your comments will be replied to immediately by other experienced programmers. So you actually want to be part of a growing community that actually have lots of experience that you actually also need to grow in the programming community. Thank you very much. Please ensure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you in the next tutorial.